Welcome back to A Minute with Chelsea. Annalise, Shelby, and I are in Salt Lake City at the Grand American Hotel. I woke up and immediately got in the shower because I want to get ready for the day. Shelby took a shower and started repairing one of her bras with the hotel sewing kit and then started writing in her journal. I was doing my makeup at this point and Annalise was taking a shower. Then we asked them to come help us with our luggage because we have so much crap. I mean, ridiculous amounts of crap. I picked up this phone in the hallway to pretend and then someone answered and it scared the shit out of me, so I hung up on them and I felt bad, but also I freaked out. Also, here's the beautiful hotel lobby. I just love it here. The Grand American Hotel looks like Beauty and the Beast. I love it. I want to live here forever. And I don't care if I'm the weirdo filming in the hotel lobby. People were staring at me and I'm like, I'm from Arkansas. Let me be weird. I don't care. I'm in a fancy hotel. I'm going to film it. I have no shame. That's why I'm on the internet. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to get the shot. We all went outside, which was it's still beautiful even outside. And we loaded up the car with all of our crap, just like Tetris. Here's the outside of the hotel again if you didn't see it yesterday. Someone is pulling this. It looks like it's running away, but I promise it isn't. We loaded up the car and then we were like, hey, we all got in the car. We were like, where should we go for breakfast? We asked the concierge. He was like, actually, you should just go across the street. So we were like, okay, well, we're getting out of the car again. We just left it at the hotel. We went to this place. The crosswalk had flags. And of course, we're not going to give up the opportunity or pass up the opportunity to walk across the street waving flags and having our own parade. Did anyone else pick up a flag that crossed the street? No, just us. We had a great time. We had the best time ever because we're the coolest people alive. Leave us alone. And we went across the street to breakfast into it's the sister hotel to the Grand American. It was called the Little American Hotel. And we were eating at a place called The Coffee Shop. There was about a 30-minute wait for breakfast. We were all so hungry, but we were like, it's fine. Just give us the food whenever. Let me just tell you, this experience with people in the customer service industry has been so odd. Like at one point, they took away Annalise's food and where they were like, enjoy your meal. And she was like, you just took away my meal. And then one man refused to speak to me at all. Like everyone else he talked to, but not me. I don't know how to explain it. It's just been like uncanny valley people everywhere we've been. This was me trying to take an aesthetic shot of my coffee, and of course I ruined it because I can't be serious ever. I was like, look how pretty I am and how demure and smart. Oh no, I'm just an idiot. It's okay, all my friends are idiots too. And then look at this abomination of a fork. Shelby was so mad about this fork and said it made her want to throw up. Shelby got eggs Benedict for breakfast with potatoes. Annalise got like a country American breakfast with eggs and sausage and potatoes. It looks like a Hobbit breakfast to me. And I got biscuits and gravy, but they put an egg under my gravy and I was like, that's weird. Why would you do that? I just scraped all the gravy off and ate the eggs separately, but like, I've never in my life put a fried egg on top of biscuits and gravy. Then it was time to go back across the street, so of course we had more flag time. This time Shelby led the way and we ran across the street and it was really fun. And here's we're back at the regular hotel again, back to get in our car. So we hopped in, we are finally on the road. We are on our way, finally, and we have a Starlink, which we're calling Starla, and she gives us internet the whole way. But look how much shit we have in this car. Since we're in Salt Lake City, we had to stop by Swig. We've never been there before and we wanted to try it out. They had amazing straws and I'm obsessed with all the drinks we got. Annalise got a fruit water, Shelby got a dirty Diet Dr. Pepper or Diet Coke. I forget now which one, but it was delicious. I loved hers. I want one right now. I don't remember what mine was. It was pink and coconut. Oh, it was called the Fighter. That's what it was. It says it on the freaking side of the cup. And then we were off for real, but we had to stop for coffee. Just kidding. Listen, it's not a Hobbit hiker trip if we're not stopping for multiple drinks. And we don't have a Dutch Bros or a Swig, so we drank our Swig and then we went to Dutch Bros and we waited in line. We made friends with those people. They were really nice. And we made friends with the people inside of Dutch Bros. He was like, hey, do you want to try this? I made you this. And I was like, yeah, give it to me. It's like a pup cup for adults. I don't know what it was called. Soft whip. It's mostly whipped cream that goes on top of the coffee. It was absolutely divine. I could eat that until I threw up, but I won't because I'm lactose intolerant. This is us doing the Kokomo dance because my drink that I ordered at Dutch Bros was called the Kokomo. And so we're singing Aruba, Jamaica, ooh, I wanna take it to Bermuda, Bahama. Then I accidentally swallowed my hair and ruined the shot. We are on our way to Grand Tetons, so that's where we're going after this. And we're so excited because the hotel that we're gonna be staying at is actually a covered wagon. And that should explain why we bought prairie bonnets and prairie nightgowns if you've seen any of the other TikToks or anything on my Instagram story. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, you really should because that's where I post all these vacation updates in real time so you can see everything we're doing right now. My vlogs are posted a week late because I film a week in advance, so you're seeing stuff that happened a week ago. If you want to see things that are happening right now, go to Instagram. After we got our coffee, we got back in the car, we had a sing-along, we saw these creepy fucking windmills. They're not windmills. I don't like those things. They creep me out. I love what they do. Yay environment. But if I have to get next to one or even get close to one, ugh, they're too big. I don't like them. We stopped for gas and we stopped to go pee and I don't know what's happening here. I guess we're stretching. Hot dogs, HOTDOGS, hot dogs, they're the best. We also got some ice so that we could fill up the ice chest because Annalise, who is an over-preparer, brought an entire Yeti cooler of food. We had no idea because we hadn't unpacked it yet. So we opened it and we were like, oh my God, Annalise, what have you done? She had like 8 different kinds of hummus and dips and apples and tomatoes and cucumbers and things for s'mores and muffins. meat and cheese, a whole charcuterie board, all this stuff, all these things from Trader Joe's. We were like, damn, Annalise, you really made, like, you set us up for success. And she was like, I know. So we were ready to go to our wagon and with all of our food and all of our snacks. Once we got everything iced and ready to go, we had to load the car back up like Tetris because, you know, it is jam fucking packed in there. And then we arrived at Moose Creek Ranch. We were very excited. This is a very cute place. Like, it looks rustic, but it's also kind of bougie. The Hobbit hikers are glamping right now because we were about to do real actual camping in Yellowstone, and that is not glamping. That is sleeping on the cold ground on a little mattress pad, and it is cold and it is harsh. We saw these horses as we rolled up to our wagon. Here comes the wagon. I hope you're excited. There she is. This is so exciting. It's a giant Conestoga wagon, and we are so fucking excited to be here. We had our own little campfire fire pit. We had 4 chairs, and this is a little tour of the inside of the wagon. There's a bunk bed, so there's room for 4 or 5 people in here. 2 bunk beds, a little refrigerator, a table, a king-size bed, little lamps, and there's air conditioning, and there's a full bathroom with a shower and everything. And of course a toilet. Duh, they can't not have you a toilet. Annalise said, this is so cool. And I was like, literally, it says cool. Shelby was like, yeah, it is cool. This was our favorite part. Hello, a little bathroom window. And it had a broom. Shelby liked to play with the broom. She swept and was like, oh, I'm so tired. I'm doing so much work here. And then we had a little s'mores package they left us, but we already had so much s'mores stuff, but here's more. And here's a tour of all the snacks we brought. And these are just the ones that aren't in the refrigerator. We decided to explore the grounds just a little bit before we decided to go out and actually do stuff. So we went to this little trail that was behind our wagon. It was just a tiny little walking trail, but we could hear a really big creek. And we were like, what's back there? Let's go check it out. And we found a beautiful, majestic creek behind our wagon. And we were like, ooh, let's take our shoes off and wade around in the creek. Spoiler alert, that shit was freezing to the point that we didn't want to ever do it again. It was way too fucking cold. Like, Shelby was like, this is miserable. Oh my God, it's so cold. I hate it. And I was like, damn, I hope it's not this cold in Montana or Wyoming when we get there for Yellowstone, because we like to swim in the Firehole River. And if it's this cold, we're not going to make it. I put my finger in and said, absolutely not. I'm not doing that. Once I get cold, I can't get warm again. I hope you follow along. This is just part 1. Part 2 is coming up tomorrow.